Good morning, children. Welcome back to English class. Have you seen a banyan tree? Here is a picture of banyan tree.
A banyan tree is a source of shade in many villages. It has spreading branches which hang to the ground and take root again.
In this lesson, we are going to see a banyan tree. This story is written by the famous Indian writer Ruskin Bond. In this lesson, he narrates his experience while sitting on a banyan tree and witnessing a classic fight between mongoose and a cobra. Let's see that fight. Before enter to the story, let's see some new words.
Immune, unaffected, venomous, poisonous, squabbling, quarreling, gliding, moving smoothly, fangs, venom teeth, glistened, shone. The narrator, when he was a young boy, lived with his grandfather in Dehradun. There was a grand old banyan tree in the garden of that house. He enjoyed sitting in that tree. From there, he used to spy on the world below. Since the grandfather could not climb the tree, it belonged to the boy. There was a squirrel. It became his friend only when it became certain that the boy had no catapult or air gun. Later, when the boy started to bring him pieces of cake and biscuits, the squirrel was soon taking morsels from his hand. In the spring, all kinds of birds flocked into its branches, and the tree became the noisiest place in the garden. The boy had built a crude platform on the tree where he spent the afternoons when it was not too hot. Sitting there, he had read many books. Thus, the banyan tree served the boy as a reading room. When he did not feel like reading, he looked at the world below. On one such afternoon, he saw a big black cobra coming out of a cactus. At the same time, a mongoose emerged from the bushes and went straight for the cobra. In a clearing beneath the banyan tree, they stood face to face. Clearly, they were preparing for the battle. The cobra was about 6 feet long and the mongoose about 3 feet. The cobra spread his broad hood and mongoose bushed his tail. Besides the boy, there was a myna and a crow looking at the battle. The mongoose opened the attack. The crow and the myna also joined them in the fight and attacked each other in the air, but returned safely to the cactus twice. The mongoose made a pretended move to one side. The cobra struck. However, before it could touch him, the mongoose had jumped to one side. While doing so, he also bit the snake on the back. A few drops of blood glistened on Cobra's back. There were 3 such rounds, and every time the mongoose was the victor. During the third time, the crow was hit by the cobra. The injured crow fell on the ground. Finally, the mongoose defeated the snake. It dragged the snake and pushed it inside the bushes. The myna was watching all this. It gave a congratulatory shrill and flew away.
What do you understand from this story? Yeah, in nature, everything is in a balanced way. No one is immune. We know that cobra is a deadly poison animal creature, but it loses to a mongoose. So I hope you enjoyed the story very well. Read the lesson well. Okay, we shall meet on the next class. Till then, bye children.